Hey guys, welcome to Beyond Conditioning, where we discuss different topics and how we are conditioned to see it one way or understand it one way, and to be open to seeing that it's more than just how you were taught to understand and see it, but there's multiple ways to understand things outside of your conditioned a way of perceiving it. So today I wanted to talk about control. A lot of times we go out through our lives and we want people to act certain ways. We want certain jobs. We just have an image. We create an image of how we want our lives to be, and we try to make life fold to that or like come into it. And on my journey, I've just realized that now, no matter how much we want control, we truly never have it. And so I wanted to discuss this with you guys because I feel like it's an open conversation to help all of us accept that it's not about the control, it's about us flowing, not even necessarily flowing, but accepting and navigating life and being okay with, even if you go after something and you don't get it, knowing that you're still okay. Like, you don't have to put your identity, you don't have to attach your identity to the outcomes that you feel like you have to have. So let's go into an example. I have been wanting a new job. I've had experiences at my current job where I'm just like, these people are like this, these people are doing this, that, and the third. I don't have to get too specific, but like you just have your opinion on how people are, and you feel like they don't have to be like that. You kind of like villainize. You kind of like villainize, because we have like this thing of good and bad. So we go out through life and we're like, okay, this is a good person, this is a bad person, all right, this, that, and the third. And I have realized that you can't not villainize or call someone a bad person because they're not doing the things that you feel like they should do. We all are open and have space for growth, for change, for transformation, and we do not determine someone else's timeline of how that's going to unfold for them. Nor should we have that control, because we don't. We don't have the control. We can't tell them when to awaken or reflect on how they treated you, or we don't have the ability to force them to do these things. Like, everybody is on their own journey and navigating and having the awareness that they have at that moment. And a lot of times we might think, well, just accepting it is just sweeping it under the rug or letting them be mean to you or dismissive to you, and your feelings don't feel valid. And what I would like to open up people to realizing is acceptance isn't allowing people to run over you or sweeping it under the rug. It is saying that I accept that this person is at this place in their life, and I do not have the power or the control to tell them or teach them or tell them what they should do in their lives, because we all are living our lives, and God has different things for each of us that we're going to go through, learn through, expand, and transform into. So we can't think that just because somebody's mean to me, oh, that person's a mean person. Like, no. Like, they might have moments of being mean, but you have moments of being mean. Like, just like you feel like somebody needs to grow, somebody else probably think that you need to grow in certain areas. Like, nobody's perfect. So we have to accept where they are and not attaching. And also, we give people that power. Like, once we feel like they're the villain, they're the bad guy, we want to start acting off of what we feel like they are doing to us. So it's like that tit for tat game. Like, oh, well, this person texts me late, I'm gonna text that person back late. Or this person wanna write down everything that I did wrong, so I'm gonna start keeping up what they did wrong. And we're losing our integrity. Why give your power to someone when you have power within yourself to accept them? Like, and accepting isn't meaning, well, I'm still gonna have this person as my friend, or I'm still gonna be close with this person. Like, you can still separate yourself and find a way to navigate that, but it's saying, I don't have to villainize this person. I don't have to make this person my bad guy. I don't have to cringe when I think about this person's name. I don't have to feel how I feel internally about this person. Like, release that. Because we all are humans, we all are growing, we all are trying, and even if you don't feel like this person is, or this person did something maliciously, intentionally, at the end, we all gotta come to God. You know, we all will have, just know that everybody has moments of reflecting and thinking about the times that they did things. And also, it's not your control to know when they gonna learn it or how they gonna learn it. Like, no. You can only control or have control of parts of yourself, like nobody else. And I think that with that control, we think we think that we can figure out how to navigate life through that. And it just doesn't go that way. And then you just have to create more anxiety, create more friction, and just mental exhaustion of life and the journeys that you're going on. Versus just accepting things as they are, not saying that you're just happy that it's like this, but saying like I said, this is where that person is, or this is just how it is for now. Like, whether you decide to move yourself or decide to do whatever, just knowing that I don't have to hold this energy against a person or towards a person. And with that, I did think deeper. Like, okay, so if I am accepting, and like I said, it's not you sweeping it under the rug or creating space to just allow people to run over you, then you go into the journey of life. Like, okay, well, I want this job, or I'm not going to be happy until I, have a 6-figure career. I'm not going to be happy until I get a relationship that I want. And like I said, back to like whatever image that you want your life to be, you feel like you have to get that to have that happiness. That's once again trying to make the world or the God or universe to confine in what you planned for yourself. And truthfully, what it is deep down is uncertainty. We are so uncomfortable with uncertainty because I can't say because, but maybe it comes from just growing from a kid and then just seeing life and seeing how people live. And so you start checking things that you want, checking things that you don't want, or asking things that you don't want. And so you create an image of what you want. And you forget that there are infinite ways to live life. There are so many ways to live life, but you're so tunnel vision on an image based on things that you've seen in your life that there might be another way to get to that beautiful life that you want. But you think that because you didn't get the things that how you wanted in your timeline or in your way, now you're just like, no, it's not gonna happen. You just get so mind boggled on that control that you don't accept that things can happen in so many different ways, and you can still have that joy inside, peace inside, your friendships, the love, because none of it is only achieved going the image that you thought it had to go. So I would say we have to, as much as we want to cling to some uncertainty and have a plan, like you can still go after a plan, but it's saying, let's say that something don't go through that you won't. It's not the end of your life. You don't have to attach your identity and how happy you are with outcomes that you have designed and decided that you wanted based on you being inspired by other people's lives. Like, we all can create and make ways that aren't even already like known to us that can be just as freeing and happy, but we're just so like focused on that tunnel vision that we start to create havoc in our mind, in our body, in our soul, well, not soul and spirit, because our spirit and our soul knows, but we just mentally just get so in the noise of our own direction and our own way that we just stop ourselves from being open to the infinite ways that life can unfold for you. So you have to have a little grace with yourself when life don't go the way you feel like it is, and grieve it. Sometimes you do have that plan, and like I said, it goes totally left, and you, in the moment, we hold on so tight because we don't want to grieve not having it the way we want. And that image that we created is our safe space. It's like our safe image of like, this is how life is gonna be when I get these things. I can't wait. But it's okay to say, even if this don't work out in the exact ways, I know that I am being guided. I know that there's infinite ways that I can achieve and like get this lifestyle that I want, and I don't have to just stick to a rigid plan. Like, believe that your identity and outcomes don't have to be attached to who you are or how you live in life. Like, really take time to accept that the uncertainty that we try to create as unsafety is really just us like knowing that there's infinite ways to go about it. So I hope that just having these reflections with yourself can open you up to knowing that you shouldn't be mad at God because things didn't go your way, or the universe. You shouldn't be mad at your parents. You shouldn't be mad at the job. You shouldn't be mad at the coworkers. Like, take some time to really be open to knowing that on the other side of uncertainty isn't just being unsuccessful or not doing enough or just being blinded and just flowing with life. Like, no, it's another pathway. Maybe a way that you don't know, but there's somebody else in this world who probably went down that path and they found their joy too. Sometimes we cling on, like I said, to how we've seen other people live lives that we think that that's the best way to live life. And it's, maybe God is opening you up to see that it's more for you and your journey versus you trying to compare and contrast from other people and their journeys. Your journey is here with you and God. And it changes. Uncertainty is something that we're going to always face. We don't know what happened today, tomorrow, but the next minute, the next hour. But what you can know is that God got you. And you can get through each moment. Your identity and outcome is not attached. Like, we are creators. We're here to not only create, but to know that you can make something out of nothing. Sorry for the noise if you guys hear. I guess my neighbors are drilling or doing something. But I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to hear you guys' comments and to just share stories and just to be open enough to have a moment with yourself of being okay with where you are right now. Thanks for watching my video, and I will see you in the next one.